Hi, family caretakers. I want to show you a little bit more context around the new out of district, out of area application process. So families still going to the same place to find those applications, except they're all online now and nothing needs to be printed out. From this point forward, no PDF files, no paper products, all a Google form, and this is how families need to be doing it. So they will still go to families, they'll go down to student enrollment and registration, and then they'll pop down here to out of district or out of area request. Now when they click on those, the Google form will pop up that I showed you yesterday. They'll read through it, hit next, and then they'll fill in the required information. Once they have completed this information and submit, it then goes to one of two places. So for example, this one is out of district request. So right now I've popped up, and these are the reports I'm sharing with you. The out of district application is currently in a Google spreadsheet, and right now it's empty because no one has applied this way yet. Once they apply and their information goes in, it will then go onto the schools tabs that are down here. So we got Bloomfield Elementary, Bloomfield Middle, Boston, and they're all in here. There is in this top left corner a formula that is going to allow the responses to go to the correct tab that they're supposed to. So please do not delete that formula. It will, I can always come back and put it in, but it will kind of mess it up. It's really important that you're also not changing any of these headings here at the top. Everything all the way over to column U has to remain the same because those are the questions that are coming from the form. If you insert your own columns, it will mess up the data collection piece. The only two columns that I've added at this point are V and W. These are the columns that your principal will be coming in and marking their decision with accept or deny, and then giving a reason to why that. So they'll use the drop down, they'll put in whether they want to accept or deny the student, and then they'll place their reason in here. This will help you make the phone calls back to the families to let them know what the end result is and why the decision was made for what it was, if it was a denial. So this is one of the two. The out of area application responses look exactly the same, except I have Billy Goat in here as my example right now. And you can see Billy Goat they put in column I for this one that their requested school is Thomas Nelson. I'm on Thomas Nelson's tab. And so it shows up for them. And when I go back to where it says all data, Billy Goat is also listed right there. And this will be on this spreadsheet. All of them will be listed that end up applying, and that'll just be a continuous collection process. So once you have checked this and you see all of a sudden that you go to your school's tab. So I'm Thomas Nelson. I go to my tab and I see, oh, well, Billy Goat just went in. It's really hard to say Billy Goat and not laugh every time, but he has just applied. What my next step is I'm going to contact my principal and let them know there's a new application in that they need to review. You could do this one of two ways. You could actually go up and tell them, or you could send them an email. Or what I do on the old school way we used to do this is I would come up and hit share, and I would type in the principal's name. So in this case, Courtney Newton, and I would click on her, and then I would hit send, and maybe I'll put a little note in here, new student needing approval. I might even say, please see me for more information, because maybe I've already talked to the family on the phone and I have a little bit more information that I want Courtney to know about before she makes her decision. So, and then Courtney's going to do her thing, and then you're just going to come in and check out whenever she makes her decision what it is and make that contact back home with family. I've thought through this, and I don't have an answer yet on how you guys can continuously get reminders to do this. There is a way to go in under tools, notification rules, and you can say, okay, I want an email daily to tell me what changes have been made. But what it's going to do is it's going to send you an email if anybody in the worksheet has made changes. Or if you want to notify when a user submits a form, anything that you're wanting to do, it's going to send you a notification regardless if it's for Thomas Nelson High School, Foster Heights, Bloomfield Elementary. So I'm not sure this is the best way to do it yet. What I would recommend that you do is, let's say twice a week, you check these. So in your calendar, maybe you want to do it on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Set a reminder on your calendar for every Tuesday and Thursday to bookmark this sheet. So if you want to bookmark it, and I don't want an under annotated bibliography, other bookmarks, I'm going to hit done. So now when I go to my bookmarks, I can find it and come straight to it. And I know every Tuesday and Thursday at, let's say, 10 o'clock, I'm going to check and see if there's any updates, or check to see if any of my students have been accepted or not, and if I need to make phone calls. Really work on calendar control and determining when is the space and time you want to use to be able to process and reach out to parents. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. I'm really open to any feedback. We can and look to make this better. I feel like this is hopefully already better than what we have, but it's a learning process, and I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me figuring these things out. So let me know. And I don't know how to stop this thing because I already hit a button.